We've had this Cybertruck for over a year and a half at this point, almost 20,000 miles. Here's my final review of the Cybertruck because we're getting rid of it and the 3 things I hate about it. Let's get into it. The first thing is the efficiency of it. Of course, it's a big metal truck, but I want to say I don't think I ever got above like 240 miles per a full battery of charge. So realistically, if you're only using like 80% of the battery, that's going to be 200 miles, maybe even 180 miles of real world use before you have to keep charging it again. So that comes with the territory of it, but definitely something to keep in mind if you're buying a Tesla Cybertruck. The next one is these fingerprints. I totally forgot about this because it's been wrapped for, I mean, basically since I've owned it with 3 different color wraps. The last one was FlexiShield paint protection film, which is awesome, but fingerprints will collect all over the truck. So definitely worth figuring out what color you want to wrap it, or maybe even doing like a clear wrap to minimize some of these fingerprints. And the last thing is, you know, this is a truck. And so certainly if you're just throwing things into it, you do need to be mindful of the interior leathers and exterior plastics. They're kind of soft. You can see I already ripped one right here when a camera fell on it. And the plastics on the exterior are not very sturdy as well. You can see it's already getting beat up in certain areas, and it collects dirt in this area down here. And so it's certainly, you know, it's supposed to be a rugged truck, but definitely it takes a beating pretty easily. Also, it was pretty low down here, so I scraped it when I was off-roading one time. And so these plastics definitely are not going to be unscathed if you're driving it around in certain areas. But those were like the 3 things I hate. There's actually a ton I actually really love about this Tesla Cybertruck. The first thing being, it's super comfortable with the air suspension. The second thing is the steer-by-wire. If you have not driven a Tesla Cybertruck, you should go to your local Tesla store and see if you can borrow one for 2 days, because that's what we're doing right now. And you'll find with the steer-by-wire and the 4-wheel steer, it is very, very, very easy to drive and almost makes it probably one of the most easiest Tesla vehicles to drive. With that, it's also less effort because the steering wheel changes. Because the steering wheel, you don't have to keep going in crazy motions over and over again. So super, super nice. The third thing is it being a truck. This is our first time being a truck owner, and it is actually really convenient going to like Home Depot runs or buying furniture or whichever. And so having a truck with this big space of a bed is amazing. And the last thing I really love about this is the noise cancellation. It is actually really nice driving in this truck over 80 miles an hour on a road trip. It's solid, it's planted on the road, and you can really have conversations or listen to music or podcasts really, really nicely when you're cruising at highway speeds. So all in all, I would say the Cybertruck is a phenomenal vehicle. If it gets to be a better deal, which I really feel like it will be later on this year, you should maybe consider taking a look into one as well. But thanks for watching. Please hit that like if you enjoyed it. Comment below if you have any questions, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.